Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to turn it this way because, um, good morning, everyone. Let me go to my chat so I can know who's on here. And I'm going to explain why we're doing this tomorrow morning. Megan is doing her classwork from Mary Baldwin College at home. And she has to go live. And she has to get practice because the teacher told her what?
I have to stop saying the word like.
Okay, turn around here and talk. What does the teacher? All right, see, this is what I'm saying, guys. No, really. See, I mean, you don't even know these people. You don't know who's looking at you, and you have to learn to talk. And it's going to take practice. And I love you. You know it, and I'm trying to help you.
I love you too.
So when she goes live, she has to talk before the class. And they put her up like this, and she talks. And the teacher says, and she'll say like I do, like. And that's the way she talks, like me. So when she talks, she uses that word like too much. And or like I'll say, I went to a lawyer's office one time. Oh my goodness. And I would say, and he would say, no, I don't know. You always say, but you don't. So, I want Megan to read or say something, talk, do something. Is anybody on here? I see there was 2 people, but I don't see but one. And I'm not on StreamYard, so I know there's somebody watching me. There's 2. Could you say hello? So Megan can say hello? Because, I mean, seriously, if we have to sit here all day, Megan's going to start talking. Yes, you are. You have to. All right. What does the teacher want you to do? And I'll be the teacher. She wants you to explain what?
It's just something we found interesting in the previous 2 chapters that we read before class.
Okay. You have to look at the thing. Okay, Megan. What did you find interesting in the 2 chapters that you read before class? Remember, and look at the camera. You're on the camera. People are looking at you.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
2 people.
Well, we don't even know who they are, but Hello, everyone. I see you, and I know you subscribed to me yesterday. It's good to see you. We have 1 thumbs up, and that's a good thing. So what we're doing is trying to practice for my granddaughter so that she can talk and get a good grade because she's been getting an 80 something, and we want her to get 100. So she has to learn to practice. Okay, so we're going to practice. We're going to practice maybe. She wanted me to do it when I was selling jewelry, so we might do that too. But this, okay, let's explain what this is, Megan.
Oh, that's a sheep.
Okay, don't look at me. Tell them.
That is a sheep.
And it has, talk, Megan.
It has white fur and a black tail.
And what else?
A blue rose.
And
a ribbon.
A black nose.
A black nose. That's its head.
Is it very pretty?
Sure.
I want you to describe this, and I want you to hold it and describe it.
Well, I'm in college, not elementary school, right?
Well, I know, but then you need to learn to talk.
I don't even know what this is.
Nice lamb. Okay, this is another sheep, but it's a different color.
Dirty.
Oh, it needs to be. Well, see, somebody made it that way. So, okay, you want to explain this one?
It has brown fur instead of white.
It's not fur. It's called. What does Okay, guys, help me here. It's called wool. Okay. What do they do with this? All right, what do they do with this?
Who?
People, when you have a big lamb and you got all this stuff here, what do they do with it?
Take it off.
How do they take it off?
Shave it.
All right, tell me the story of what they do to this. I know you know.
I don't know. They shave it and they send it somewhere to be made into clothes and blankets and stuff.
It's cotton. Okay. What did you say then? Good morning. They shave it and they put it in bags and they ship it away so that it can be made into clothes. Okay. All right. I want you to show me. It doesn't matter. Myra, hi Myra. Buying space. Myra, she's a real good friend of mine, so I know her. Okay. I want you to explain. I want you to look at this, Megan, and I want you to explain what it is. And I want you to know. I bet you don't know what it is. And I'll tell you after you're done. Okay. Can y'all see what this is? And notice this under here, this here, because that's going to tell pretty much what it is. Okay. What is this, Megan? Hold it and tell me. She's like, I'm not in kindergarten, Momo. I'm in college.
I'm doing it for a faith, life, and service class.
Okay. And she's trying to learn. Okay. All right. Okay. Did you hear her, Myra? You have to learn to. Do you hear me? You have to learn to speak up. Okay. Speak up again.
I'm doing it for my faith, life, and service class. See? Yes.
Okay, good. Thank God, because I'm just going to say this is a very liberal college. And they had a faith, life, and service class. So she's learning about
Muslims,
all kinds of
Islam, like all that stuff, Judaism and Christianity.
So all different religions. Yeah, she's learning about all different religions. And I'm just going to say, because this is my channel, that is a good thing, because Megan has a call on her life. Megan has a call on her life. And she's walking the walk right now. And I know this is not a very good, I need another light or something. But she's walking the walk that Jesus is calling her to do. And and she also had, are you still, let me ask you a question, Megan. There's a church that is involved. Are they still reaching out to you that you said when you?
I never got back in touch with them.
Why?
Because I'm not on campus.
You have to be on campus to do that?
Well, that's the whole point of the group.
Oh, to be on campus. Okay. Okay. So there was some type of church that reached out to the ones that was taking this class because they was on campus. But she's doing her homework right now. But I'm trying to get her. Okay. This, I just going to show y'all what I have. I want to show y'all. I found this, y'all. I know everybody knows what the bulletin board is. Well, this I got at the store where I volunteer, and this is on my kitchen table. But somebody at the bulletin board had this, and I don't remember how. I think I paid $12 for it, and it's beautiful. This is a billy goat because he's got his little. Look at here, and his horns. And she's not going to do this, but when I do, I'm going to do my sale. You know what? I still have my box from, do you know about Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael? Megan?
No, I do not.
Okay. That's in the Bible. She hasn't, I don't know. Right now, she's just started and she's learning You haven't got to the Christianity part, have you?
Right now we're just reading books about different stuff and then talking about the books.
Yeah.
So we read a book about three moms that got together. One was Christian, one was Jewish, and one was Muslim, and they just talked to each other to learn more about each religion because they wanted to write a children's book for their kids to help them understand the attacks on 9/11, to let them know that not all the Islams are bad.
Right. That's right. And you know, that right there is what she said. If you remember what she said, there was three people, three moms that got together, Jewish, Muslim, and Christian, right? And they were talking about their religion, and they wanted to write a book so that their children would understand about 9/11. Good morning, Lynn. And to explain to them that not all Muslims are bad. And if you remember, I mean, it just come up today. Um, the video that I put on there that I shared came up today. If you have not watched it, I know some of y'all watched it live yesterday, but if you have not watched it, please watch it. It's a young man, and he come to my nephew's church, and he was a missionary. And I had said before, good morning, Jason.
What's up, Dad?
He said, two of my favorite people. Thank you, sweetie. He was talking about, he was a Muslim, and at 10 years old, and oh my gosh, it just blew me away. At 10 years old, he would go to the mosque and do whatever they had to do and pray. And then some month, they would have to fast for 30 days. And then this was a boy at 10 years old. Let me see. What did Myra say? Myra says, in order to understand the branches of the Islamic religion, which are Judaism, Islam, and Christian, you should read about Abraham. All three branches started with Abraham. You're exactly right. You're exactly right, Myra. And I have said that because Abraham was promised a son, Isaac, and then he laid with the mate. The wife said, "No, I'm not going to have a baby." So then there was Ishmael, and Ishmael, I guess, is the one that went. That is the Muslim. Is that correct? And then Isaac was the Christian and went to God. And then Ishmael was not. They disobeyed God. They had a baby. They had another child, but it wasn't the one that God promised. And even like Isaac took, Abraham took Isaac up and as to burn him on the sacrifice, and because God told him to. And before he put him on fire. He looked, and there was like an offering in the woods. He saw this offering, or maybe it looked like this. Maybe it looked like this. And he knew that God had supplied him with a something for a burnt offering instead of his son. Love you, Jason. Bye.
Bye. I love you, Dad.
But anyway, yeah, she does need to study that. That would really, you do need to study that on your own. That way you would be able to be ahead of these people that are teaching this stuff. And you would know the real reason that we have the difference in the Christianity and the Muslims, because that's how they split, because they did not follow God. They did not wait. Sarah did not wait, and she told her husband, "Go lay with my maid."
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're right. You're right. That's right. So really, if you have to do it online, or I mean, we can do it in the Bible together one day. Um, yeah, see, Ishmael was the father of the Muslims. He was, yeah, I mean, exactly. You're right. You're right. Because he wasn't the one that God told Abraham that was going to be born, and they didn't wait. So now what happened was, no, you go ahead. I'm just going to say, uh, when Isaac was born, then the mother told the maiden and the other son told Abraham to make them leave. So they left. But when they left, they sat at a tree and they didn't know what to do. And an angel come to them and told them that, that they would be taken care of. That, and but there's so much in the history of the Bible that we don't understand. But I have always said, just like Myra says, and I agree with her 100%, Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael is where it all started. It all started. That's where the war all started. That's where the people separated. And Isaac was the father of the Jews. That's right. And so, anyway, yeah, we need to get her to. Yeah, she'll have. We'll do that because she needs to know the truth when she comes up against these people, and when she comes up against questions or answers, then she will know the real truth, and then God will lead her and let her hold her head up and let her answer either whatever she learned. But God's gonna let her. She has a she has a habit of saying like I do, like she talks like us, like she needs to say, look, I'm a redneck and I don't know what I'm doing. I want to be a teacher. That's all, just a teacher. So anyway, I just would want to get her on here this morning, and I need to get her out of this shyness here because if she's going to be a teacher, she's going to be in the PTAs. She's going to have to stand before people. She's going to have to stand. I mean, when your child, say whatever grade you in, they're going to have a play, then you're going to have to be the one that stands up there and calls out their name and hands their certificate and I know you can do it when the time comes. But this is part of go ahead and get your good grade with being online and realize you're just talking to yourself. And that's the funny part about it. That's the worst part about it is because right here, let me see. I can't see what they say. Once Mod Productions, everything AFJ, are you too, Gabe? I don't know what that is. I might have to take that off. I see Jared. Hey Jared, how are you this morning? Yes, it's good to see you. I told him, Megan, you got to listen to this man talk. Well, when he talked yesterday, and oh my gosh, he's so cowboy. He's so from Texas. What are you looking for? Your book? Yeah, he is so from Texas. And my goodness, that Texas accent. And we're from Virginia. And we don't, it's dark in the kitchen, so we can't see very good. But I need to get on my YouTube so I can read what y'all are saying. I can't see. Yeah, and I did. I went this morning and listened to that song that Misty was talking about, and it was very good. And it's like I encouraged you. You should try to maybe, God's wanting to give you more songs to write. And you'll lead people to the Lord. I don't know. I need to go to see what is on here. Let me see. I need to make. I know. There she is. There she is. She just come on. Hey, Lulu. We're just sitting here talking with my granddaughter, trying to get her used to being able to talk on the. And the thing is, like I was saying, the very first time you do it, it is so unreal. And the second time and the third time, because you're talking to yourself, and you don't hear anybody else talking. But of course, I think she hears her teacher talking in her ear. So she just has to say, just like she's just going to have to. But she's got that quiet, still voice. She's got that good spirit of the Lord in her. I can't help it. I've got to tell everybody. I think there was a troll. Thank you so much, because I was going to go and look right here. Hey, Angie, it's good to see you. Yeah, I think it was a troll, because I was looking to see what he said. Yeah, he wants. Yeah, I don't know who took him off, but thank you anyway. Okay. Now Lulu is another friend of mine, very good friend, and Angie. She has a channel, and she's doing her homework, but because I'm not gonna be with her long, because she missed the week when Pawpaw passed away, and Megan was the one that found Pawpaw. So y'all just keep her in your prayers. They were very close, and I mean, these kids have been here their whole life. They live here with us, and so it's just very hard. Who's hammering? I can't hear anything. Can you? Okay, Jarrett, you stop by anytime, and yeah, I'm going to go and listen to more of your songs, and just listen for the Lord in your voice, and your still, it's still when you're out, just by yourself, or when you get your guitar. Okay, good. Get your guitar and just let God give you something, because um, there's God has a plan for everybody, that and we just need to get out and do it, because He's calling His church. Yeah, and now Angie, if you're not, I'm sure you subscribe to Angie. If you're subscribed to, yeah, you are. Angie, she prays. She has a praying channel, and she prays like 3 hours, and she prays for everybody. And I think Myra don't, but the other one I can't think. Cece, she takes the prayer request. Y'all love you, Jared. Lulu, I sent a message. Did you get it through Messenger? And I haven't watched what you sent me yet, but I'm going to get a card with my points, and I want to call you, okay, and talk to you. There's other people that have given me their number. I haven't called yet. I've just been taking a day at a time. You guys know that. But I'm not going into that today. Today is just sitting here with Megan and kind of letting her know, you know, you just talk, like you're talking to someone, like you're talking to somebody. I've got a picture of Jesus on the wall. I talk to you, talk to you. Oh, I need to go to the funeral. I need to go to the graveyard today, and I hope it's not raining. Maybe Megan will go with me later, and we'll clean up. I'm gonna take a rake and clean up all those dead flowers or whatever if they haven't already done it. And I don't know. I just need to go. I didn't let my chickens out like I said I was gonna do. Oh my! Oh, I was. You know what? I was showing you what I bought. That's on my kitchen table for $12. So let me show you. It's okay. I got it. It's good. Um, where is this one? I picked this one up at the store that I volunteer at. I don't remember how much I paid for it, and I got to get out of here because Megan's reading. But I'll just show you just a second, and I'll get in my bedroom. This is a wooden, and this was 12. Well, the chicken didn't come because that was mine. But they sold this for $12, and I thought maybe she had made it, but she hadn't. She had bought it. So there's the big one, and the little one, and then she had the little chicken on there. Well, two chickens on there, and she had that, and then she had the billy goat, and it was standing up here somewhere. And that's the picture she had, and I'm like, I've got to have that. And she didn't live far from me, so I went and got it. So that's on my kitchen table as a decoration with the rest of my stuff. Oh, there went the billy goat. But anyway, and then I had a little chicken, but then I had a rooster, but I broke him. I'm like, I don't know. I'll find it. I don't want to glue it. I just, I think it just, and then the billy goat. But I did find, like I said, at the store, this big, I thought, what the world? This here big old lamb. And I think what they did was kind of put dark on this one because you could see a little white. They made it, primitive. And I could do this too, but I don't know. We'll just leave it like that, and I'll just set him right there. And then I just have some candles at the end. And that's it. Other than I got a big pot of soup yesterday. I got to take it. Oh, where's it at? Can you see it? No, there it is. Yeah, I got to separate it because it was too hot last night to put in the refrigerator. So now I have to separate it. So maybe I need to do that because I'm gonna separate it. I don't know. Did anybody eat yet last night? It was like nobody ate. I made a big pot of soup and I made a thing of cornbread, and it's like nobody ate. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe they didn't like soup. I don't know. But anyway, there's so many people I need to go back and watch. I like Angie. I still haven't gone and watched your video about losing your son and stuff like that. And but anyway. I'm going to get off of here. Yeah, soup sounds good with the grilled cheese sandwich. I could make grilled cheese soup right now. I know. I'm so sorry. I don't know. That was just. You want a grilled cheese, Brandon? Well, when is Brandon coming on? I can't find him. I need to find it. What's the name of it? And I can just message him, or I can send him a message. Um, or maybe I need to, because I know he prayed for me. I know that. Um, I have to find him. I'll get in touch with him, okay? And I know. Yeah, I know. Well, maybe he'll see the one that come up today because it's such a good video. Uh, it's about um, a Muslim, and he was 10 years old, and he prayed every day, went to the mosque, wherever they have to do, and then he fasted 30 days when they were supposed to, and he ended up going from his land into another land, like Siberia somewhere, and he didn't have a passport, so he couldn't go back. But he ended up, God led him into some Christian missionaries, and it's a wonderful story. I mean, he even shared the Bible with people, and they asked him, just to do it, to read just to have something to do, maybe, and he did it. And he didn't even know, he didn't have Jesus in his life, but it was so, so good. Okay, at the end of your stream, you go to his room. Okay. So what time do you, I know, okay, all right then. I'll watch for you today. And Angie, honey, take care of yourself. I can see your pain when you get up, and remember, God's with you, sweetie. Don't let, and of course, here I am talking to you, but we have each other, and that's the main thing. And I'm just so thankful that, I don't know what I'd do without y'all, lifting me up and saying the right words, giving me scriptures to read. Because God's good. I did go to another church that I really enjoyed, where actually, people were, praying and standing up and, just praising God, and praying for each other. And it was like the old church that I went to, but the Spirit of God was there. And the preacher, he was a drug addict. And I know him, from my area. And I know what God did to him. I know when he got saved that God set him on fire. And he went in front of the church that he was going to, and he said, okay, this is what I've done. I've got to go spend time in prison or in jail because of my sins. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll be back. And when he come back, he continued. And now he's a pastor. And